welcome back to my channel. My name is Pika and I do fragrance reviews. So welcome back everybody. I look finally like a little bit back to normal. I had my highlights done, I had a little bit of a trim limb, and yeah, I just feel a little bit more like myself. I had this really weird root thing going on, and I finally also was able to go shopping, and this is why I'm doing this video today, just to show you guys a little bit of London fragrance shopping. If you guys are not aware of what's around and where to go, this is a little bit more vlog style, but in all honesty, I don't know how people film in public. It honestly blows my mind. I think you need some type of level of confidence that I just don't have just yet. And bless the woman who is working in Jovoy, she said to me, oh, do you want me to film you whilst you're, I don't know, like smelling the samples? And I said to her, look, I'm so sorry, I just can't. So these are videos that I shot of the actual shop itself, not the full shop, but all of the fragrances that they stock. So I really hope that you enjoy this video. And also, I'm actually wearing a t-shirt from one of my friends. It says, I am woman. She doesn't know this at all. I literally just bought it from her site and I've been obsessed with it. I find it to be super chic and I've been just wearing it constantly. So Abby, if you're watching, I love this t-shirt so much. And I'll link her shop below just in case if you want to find out where I get things from. I wouldn't say I'm that fashionable at all, but I would say that I kind of like what I like, if you know what I mean. Right, so just to give you a little bit of a backstory of what I did that day, I said to myself, okay, I'm getting my hair done, so I might as well shoot off to central London and do a little bit of perfume sniffing. Now, I didn't actually have the intention of buying anything, but I did have a small budget just set aside in case if I did want to buy anything, because knowing me, if I sample something that I've never smelt before and I really love, I will want to buy it then and there. So that's something that I'd always recommend you guys just have a small bit of money set aside just in case if you want to buy it then and there. And originally I wanted to go to Bloom Perfumery, Jovoy London, Liberty and Selfridges or Harrods. I only ended up going to Jovoy and Selfridges just because you get really tired like walking everywhere, taking the tube, because everybody has to eat outside now. It's not really quite the same anymore. You can't just walk into a cafe or a restaurant and say I want to have a table. It's not like that anymore. So I just went to Jovoy and Selfridges and I ended up buying 2 fragrances, which I'll show you now. So the first fragrance that I got is from a brand called it's either Widian or Widian. I have no clue, but I'll just go with Widian because I hear a lot of people pronouncing it Widian. So Widian, a really good line, and I was able to sample quite a few in Jovoy, and I was actually introduced to Widian by my friend Lauren, and she also is here on YouTube. Her YouTube handle is Lauren Redlands, and yeah, she just kind of got me into Widian. She really loves Liwa. And when I went there, I had the intention of smelling all of the Widians, and I did smell, I would say, at least half if not 3/4 of it, so I did give it a really good go. But out of all of the ones that were there, my top 2/3 were Delma, number 4, and there was another one, either number 5 or Hilly, I can't really remember. But the one that I ended up buying is Delma, and it comes into this really very heavy duty box. It's very great presentation, and even though the actual bottle kind of has like a plasticky glass kind of feel, it's actually extremely heavy. It's not a light type of glass at all. I think the way it's been made is really quite beautiful, and yeah, it definitely feels like a quality item. So what does Delma smell like? Now, it's classified as a leather fragrance, but in all honesty, I hardly get the leather. For me, this is a really fruity, sweet, slightly floral fragrance. I can definitely smell a lot of more gourmand spice in here, like nutmeg and saffron. It's so beautiful. It's going into the Middle Eastern vibe without it being super Middle Eastern, if you know what I mean. It's not, it's kind of going into the same vein as a Mancera, Montal and these types of fragrances, but it's not there just yet. It's really blended quite beautifully. It does have a bitterness, which I think is coming from that like more deeper, richer kind of leather note in here, but overall is super duper feminine in my opinion. I can definitely smell the peach, the bergamot. It's ultra feminine. I also smell a lot of geranium, like a lot of geranium, and in some ways I feel like it makes it a little bit soapy. It's a little bit powdery as well, but overall what you can take from this is ultra sweet, a little bit bitter and leathery, with a lot of fruit and a lot of nutmeg and geranium. And so it is going into the mature kind of territory, which I absolutely love. This is such an underrated, I literally have not heard anybody talk about this, and in some ways that's why I love Jovoy so much, because you can discover fragrances that literally no one knows about. You can truly find a signature scent there, no lie. And yeah, I just absolutely love this. I can't wait to wear it in an evening. Maybe I could even wear this clubbing or to a bar. It projects reasonably well. The longevity is quite good on this, and yeah, I think this would be quite a magnet. So that is Delma by Widian. So the next fragrance that I got is one from a brand that I literally never thought I would get into or that I would like, and this was actually recommended to me by the manager. I think she was the manager, I think so. She was super funny, very lovely lady. I think we got on really well, and she's just super friendly, really lovely, very knowledgeable as well, and she has the most amazing taste in fragrances, because I'd smelled so many and I said to her, what do you like? Because I'm actually quite intrigued, because she really knew her stuff, and I asked her, oh, what fragrances do you pull towards? And this was one of them. So this is Jovoy Mayfair Stilettos On Lex. Stilettos On Lex, is that how you pronounce it? Really gorgeous box. It comes like this, and the actual bottle is frosted, which is quite cool. And judging from the box, what it says, I think this is an extrait de parfum, which again is incredibly cool. So this fragrance is classified as a sheep fruity, and I think that's quite accurate with this one, but I would say it definitely feels quite translucent, a little bit aquatic as well. I think this is incredible. When she sprayed it, I was in a different world, and it's not overly, how to say, it's simplistic whilst being quite, it does develop quite a lot on your skin, and that's what I really like about this. So in the very opening you get a bit of lemon and a bit of pear, not even a bit of pear, this is a pear bomb, and then goes into more of an aquatic, musky kind of base slash mid. So apparently there's violet leaf in here, and I do smell a bit of a greenness, and that's what I really enjoy in here. So not only is it fruity and fresh, it's also green and musky. So it's ultra unique. It's really perfect as a signature scent. I think if anybody wore this, they would be known for this, if that makes sense, because it's so unique. Even though it's an aquatic, fresher kind of fragrance, it doesn't necessarily smell like your generic fresh fragrances that smell like citruses or super aquatic, you know, or marine type fresh fragrances. This is completely different, really, well and truly. The pear really stands out in this, and I think that's why I love it so much. It's really fresh, juicy pear, really realistic, and yeah, as I said, goes down quite powdery, musky. It's really, really beautiful. So I absolutely adore this fragrance. So that is Stilettos On Lex by Jovoy Mayfair. So those are the two fragrances that I bought from Jovoy. And what I'm going to do for you guys now who are super curious of either visiting Jovoy, or you're just really into more boutique style perfume shops, this will be really interesting for you guys, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert now a video with nearly all of the fragrances that they hold on the top floor. They also have a garden bit, which is absolutely amazing, and the downstairs, almost like basement slash cellar bit, almost feels like a wine cellar to me. It's absolutely out of this world. I really, really love Jovoy. They have some houses that you will never find in either Harrods, Harvey Nicks, Selfridges, these types of stores. So if you're in and around London, or if you're visiting London, or even if you're in the UK, please visit Jovoy. You will not hesitate when you come to that store. They play soul music. I was literally in heaven. It felt like heaven to me, because if you guys don't know, I'm super duper into soul music and old school hip hop. I just, yeah, it was out of this world. So cue the videos, and please, before I go, like and subscribe. Please comment if you've ever been to Jovoy, or if you're looking to go to Jovoy and what you would want to smell there, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye guys.